This is a retrieving toy. I use this for retrieving only. You can buy it at Walmart. They're like $7. They make a little quacking sound. They love them. This is not a chew toy. This is what we use for retrieving and retrieving only. It's not to be laid around for them to play with, put in their crate. Because what is this made out of? Cotton.
Cotton.
All right. What kills dogs? Socks, towels, cotton. So the dog doesn't know anything different between this and a towel. It's both cotton to them. So everybody buys these toys and they let their dogs chew on them, let them play with them because their dog's cute and they need a toy, right? All right. We don't need a toy. We do not need to teach this dog. Whatever you teach this dog when he's young, he's going to take that for the rest of his life. So cotton to him, whether it's a toy, whether it's a rag, whether it's a towel, whether it's feminine products in the bathroom, they're going to go after that cotton. So anytime they're going after cotton, it needs to be a no, 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 you know. And that comes into another thing. Well, let me finish this up first. The best thing to get is deer antlers. So you can buy them at some of the pet stores, or maybe your husband hunts, or you know somebody that hunts. Just cut them in sections, let them chew on deer antlers. They can chew them the rest of their life. It's good for their teeth, and it's natural, and you don't have to worry about any sort of blockage issues or anything like that. I use hot dogs for treats. These boykins, I have found that dry food doesn't really get them excited like a hot dog will. So I'll take a hot dog like from the dollar store, 88 cents, and I break it in half, and I'll just hold it in my hand and just pinch off little pieces of it. And then I'll give them the hot dog. And then she's already sitting right there. I'll get her coming over here. Hey, you'll have a hot dog, so they'll be coming. And then you just take it, push it on their nose, sit. Same thing with here and heel. They'll be following that hot dog, and she'll just come back in and sit. You'll just push her back. One thing we are really big on is crate training. Everybody's like, well, I want my baby to be out. I want my baby to do this, but they are genetically canines. They're wolves. They're foxes. They are wild animals. You know, we've domesticated them, but they still are wild. A wild animal lives in a cave. They live there. They keep their young in a hole in the ground, and so they want to be in a crate. That's their safe place. That's their home. I do let them sleep with me at night until they're about 4 to 6 months old, until they get so rambunctious they're waking me up, you know, constantly. But the first few weeks is kind of important because it helps you with the crate training. They will wake you up when they need to go outside. What you're doing when you're crate training like that is you're teaching the dog what spots you want, the word that it means, and that the retrieve is fun. That's their reward. So every time they get out, they're using the bathroom and they're getting retrieved. They're having a good time. Okay. All right, so that's the best way to crate train, but you got to be consistent with it. You need to have a set pattern, and you do one thing and you do something else. It's not going to work. Like, it's got to be, y'all need to talk about it and have a set routine. Okay. And if you do this while they're young, you'll really enjoy it when you get older, because you'll already have all this out of the way. And that'll take care of all the potty training in the house, all that kind of stuff. It'll go so fast that way. But if you're not consistent, you're going to be fighting that battle, and it's going to be drug out. What you're doing when you're crate training like that is you're teaching the dog what spots you want, the word that it means, and that the retrieve is fun. That's their reward. So I get them up, and instead of like going out and setting them on the patio or whatever, I set them in the grass, because that's where they're naturally supposed to go. And tell them whatever.
I have a spot that right outside our fence that I would like for them to go to the restroom.
Wherever that spot is, that's where you start taking them from today. Whenever you get home, you take them to that spot. Okay, and use whatever word you're going to use. Use that same word for the whole family. Like you don't use go pee and you use hurry up. You know, something else like.
How did you know?
It's got to be the same. Y'all need to. Dogs learn from consistency, so it needs to be the same word.
Same command.
Okay, the best way to start the retrieving is the first few days is going to be in your house, and you're going to get that dog retrieving. When you do get them retrieving good and they're really excited about it, when you take them out and you let them pee on that spot, have your bumper or your little toy. I use that toy for a long time because it's easy for them to grab. Get them fired up, give them a retrieve. That's their reward. One retrieve, take them in, put them in the crate. Pulling, set. That was her first here and heel. That easy, set. So this is your friend right here. All your obedience that you're doing, everything that you're retrieving, this is your friend. 8 foot of cord can take this dog to a national champion. When you start getting the retrieving down, the dog's running wild in a few weeks. This is the max distance you need to go for a while on retrieves. So the whole game needs to be played within this distance. You need to be playing with it getting the dog to chase it, getting them to take it out of your hand. Hey, 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 hey. That a girl. That a girl. The way to start this is either in a hallway or on the side of your bed up against the wall, so she don't have anywhere to go. She's kind of trapped. But that's how you want to do it. Get them fired up, small pitch. It'll even when you start a week or two from now, it's going wild. You're still getting it all right in here. Getting them, take it from your hand, getting a small pitch, bringing it back to you. You've got this rope. You're going to get all your obedience commands out of this without them even knowing it, because you're reeling them in. You step into them, sit. You got it here and heel right there. Here, up, hey, 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 hey. I mean, that's going to be thousands and thousands of times this dog's whole life. This one's actually coming back here to train. And so that's kind of, that's a pretty fast breakdown. That's a lot of what we do.